Welcome back. So I want to make hopefully a quick video and just show you how to do desoldering. So as you can see, I made a pretty big mess of soldering on this Raspberry Pi Pico. I was kind of in a rush. The USB soldering iron I was working with was not cooperating. So I'm going to use this desoldering wick, which is basically just braided copper. I'm going to lay it down on a joint that has too much solder and just lay the soldering iron on it. And as you can see, it's doing what it's called. It's wicking up, which is pulling out the solder. Not, as you can see, there's quite a bit of extra solder there, but still didn't get it all. So I'm going to cut that piece off. I could just keep moving up the wick, but that would have the rest of it. The heat would transfer in both directions. So it would start melting it. And I was doing this earlier and it was laying down and attaching to these connections. So just go ahead, and I'm keeping my hand free from it because along with the solder getting pulled into it, heat is getting pulled into it. And it does get pretty hot. It's uncomfortable. If I would leave it there, I may get blisters on my hand. So the key is to just lay it there with little pressure, because with a little pressure, then let go, and I can hold the plastic here, and this time it's pulling in some solder, and for the most part it looks like I've gotten that solder bridge removed. So I'm gonna go over, and this one seems pretty substantial, so I'm just gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna put a little bit more past and see if it will pull the solder into both directions. Give it a second, and what you want to do is you want to pull the wick away as you pull the soldering iron. Otherwise you'll end up soldering the wick itself to the board, and maybe I'll show you that real quick. So I'm gonna press the soldering iron on there. It's going to pull in the solder, not as much as before. I'm going to pull away the soldering iron, and it's attached. So go ahead and pull the braid away at the same time, and that one's almost done. So it's not something that you want to have to do, but it's something that you may have to do from time to time, especially when you have these solder bridges. And you want to make sure you keep the tip of your soldering iron clean. So you could just use this brass brush. And again, go look for where these solder bridges are. So there's still a little one here. I think that one's meant from when I accidentally soldered the braid to it. And it seems to have cleared. So the rest are not ideal, but I do have one on this side here. And yeah, you don't want to lay down your soldering iron the way I am, but especially with the camera here, I'm a little limited on where I can stick it and not hit into something. So this is the last one I'm going to do on camera. The rest I'm going to do off camera. This one, put it down, pull in the solder. That seems like enough, and pull it out, and that seems to have cleared it. So just a simple video, about 5 minutes, just to show how to desolder if you want to see any other soldering videos or any of my other videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see, go ahead and leave a comment, and have a great day.